What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. On this video, we're going to be doing a few different things, but we're going to start off with cutting off some limbs off the junipers and the pinyon pines, and we're going to attempt to reroot them so we can get some trees on the property, some more trees on the property. I cut it at an angle. I got to get the sap off. This stuff is sticky. Don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just going to attempt it anyway. We got this right here, which is rooting powder, and it says that it works for pines, so we're gonna try it. I don't know if that's too much or too little. Maybe a little bit of water. I think all the water's leaking out.
Is it?
I don't know. Can you hold this?
Okay. Like that?
You could cut the camera. All right, so now that we wrapped it, it's got some moisture in there. It's got the rooting powder. We're hoping that we leave it out here, let the sun sit on it. And then I'm hoping that it just grows our roots. That'll be nice. You guys gonna have to let us know about all this stuff because we don't know anything. We're just hoping that we can get this to root, and we will show you in a few days if it starts rooting or not.
Alright guys, we're driving into town to go to Home Depot because we placed a online pickup. So that's where we're going. We're in Sholo now. So this is our closest Burger King. It's about 25-30 minutes away. Everything's out here in little motels, CVS, just a bunch of little stores. I saw a boutique. But yeah, we'll show you when we get to Home Depot. Alright, we're here. So we're gonna do the order pickup, and then we did forget a few things, so Spencer's gonna run in and grab those. And we brought Roku. Hey guys, we're on our way back from Home Depot. We got 4 shiplaps just to start us off, and then we got some isolation for our water pipes.
Insulation.
All right, edit. We got 4 installations. Oh, we didn't even get 4.
We got 3 rolls.
3 rolls of insulation for the walls.
We're trying to budget.
We're budgeting. And then we got some insulation for the water pipes because we don't want them to freeze. And it does get like 0 degrees out here. So we're gonna take care of that. Yeah, so we'll just show you once we get back to the property. And then we'll show you any other little projects that we do today. It's just like a little random chill day, getting stuff done around the house. All right guys, this is our little room. We call it Concho Room. It's not really called that, but it's really pretty. And we have to drive this every day to get back to our property. That is nice.
All right, we got the insulation for the piping. Jessica's gonna go ahead and put one on.
Hey, this is the blue one?
Yeah, you can put it on the blue one and the red one we're gonna do. Because we don't want any of these freezing.
There's 1 per tube, right?
Yes, 1 per tube. We have plenty, so we could also insulate in the attic area so that doesn't freeze either. And then I'm gonna have to crawl all the way back under here and insulate those 2.
There we go.
That looks good. We are gonna hang these up so they are nice and tucked. Slide it all the way over as much as you can.
It is.
There you go. All right. You want to put more on? All right, let's do it. We also got 3 rolls just for now because we're trying to stay in budget. We know we need to start insulating, but even if it was 0 degrees and we were sleeping outside with that sleeping bag, we'd be perfectly fine. But we got 3 of them just to start because we are on a budget. This is a budget tiny house build. All right, we got a few more. Turns out I didn't get enough, but we're gonna be making another run in a couple of days to Home Depot. And we're gonna get more of these and definitely more insulation. Also, we gotta get the 2x6x10s because we're gonna make a countertop out of that. And we're gonna get onto the kitchen really, really soon within the next 2 to 3 days. We're gonna be putting together the cabinets. We're gonna be putting the countertops, and we got really nice stainless steel sink. And we have literally all the stuff for it. We just needed to get the water pipes done and the electricity so we can mount the cabinets there permanently and get on to rocking that countertop. So that's gonna be happening very short here. All right, so all these are insulated just along this edge right here. Yeah. I'm gonna go check. I could have swore I bought 6 of these, but I think I only bought 5. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna have to look at the order. Here, put this little tiny piece on the blue one just to save us a little. We are gonna tape these together. We're gonna get them all hung, and then they'll be nice and insulated. We just have to get now the rest of under here, and then we're gonna do the attic section up there where we ran them. All right, everybody, we did a little Home Depot haul, as you know. It turns out the valves that I had before were the wrong ones. They were 1-inch OD instead of inner diameter. So I got these, which are a compression fitting. They are for copper pipes, they're for PVC, they're for PEX. So these are gonna be much better and easier. And then I got 15-foot roll of Romex because I decided I gotta do a little change. And this is because people in the comments were telling me, and this is if it gets too cold. I decided I'm gonna add a switch over here next to the water pump. So if it gets below freezing, we could just from in here shut the pump off and drain the water out, just to prevent any cracking of the pipes or anything like that. So I'm gonna add a pump off switch there. And turns out our toilet didn't have one of these, so I got one of these. I also got some more piping for the sewage, and this is the last of it, and then we can get on to that. So this is gonna be our clean out. And then I got a couple of 4-inch couplers, and this is gonna be for the drain field. And then I got a 45-degree 4-inch because that's gonna shoot to our little homemade septic. I also got a couple of boxes, outlets, and a switch, and I decided, well, I messed up a little bit, and all the videos I saw of the mini split, it showed that the plug was outside on the outside unit. That's where the plug was. That's why I put an outside plug. So it turns out ours, the plug is on the inside and it's on the blower, which is mounted inside. So now I have to run more wires, put another outlet, so we could run the blower on the inside. So we could have a plug on the inside, which is fine. We got 2 boxes, we got switch for the pump, and then we have the outlet for the mini split. And then we're gonna be rocking and rolling. All right, so we got the Shark Bite valves for the toilet, and we just installed the toilet one. I'm just going to put these for the sink. I'll show you guys real quick the ones that I had before, which are these. And it turns out that the diameter right here is the size of the PEX pipe, which is very unfortunate because I ordered these ahead of time hoping that these would be perfect, and they're not. So we got the Shark Bites right here. So you just push that in and it's good to go. It's actually even easier. We got 2 of these. And if you want to go show them the toilet, we just got the toilet plumbed.
Right here. That little tube.
And the valve.
And the valve. Right there.
All right, let's show them. All right. Shark Bites are really nice because, well, it's because you don't need any clamps or anything. You just literally just push them on in. And these are very nice. Push it in, it's solid, it's mounted, it's good. And there we have it. Solid, nice little pipe.
All right, so this is one of our bathroom lights. We're gonna put 2 in here, and we just put this one together just so we can test it. So go ahead and turn it on, and there it goes. It's gonna turn this whole bathroom really bright, so it'll be good. What we're gonna do now is put a shiplap up on the ceiling. Oh, on the wall?
On the wall first.
Okay, wall first.
Cut off a piece right there. So I gotta measure what we gotta cut.
Okay.
And then we'll get to cutting that sheet, and then we'll install this one.
Okay. Do you need my help?
I think I got it. We need 92 1/4. Or 92 1/2. So we're gonna go 92 1/2, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut that shiplap.
All right. Alright guys, so we just measured and cut the wall, and we just put it into the bathroom. So that's to test fit.
Put insulation behind it.
Yes, we do. I forgot about that.
We got so much comments about that.
But we have insulation now. Well, we have some. And so yeah, that wasn't too bad, right?
Not bad. It's just a nice little dry fit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and put insulation behind the back, and then we're gonna mount it up.
It's gonna be cool. So this looks nice. I like it a lot. Alright guys, we're back in the bathroom. We test fitted the wall, and now we added insulation, and we're gonna put the wall back right over it and then nail it in. All right, here we go. Good to go?
Yep.
Nice.
Put a couple more.
Alright guys, back in the bathroom. The wall is fully secured. We nailed it in. Everything, insulation is back there. And now we want to do the ceiling because we want to add the lights, but I think we're just going to follow along the wall, go up to the shower, and then just keep going. We'll keep you along for the ride. But yeah, we're going to work on the bathroom.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mount this wall right here so we can get the toilet situated, and all of this side will at least be done, and I'm going to go ahead and start that right now. All right, guys, so we just got this wall on. It's looking pretty good. There's a few gaps because no wall is perfectly square. We are planning on trimming all the budding together, and we're going to trim the ceiling area too, and anything that butts together in that way, we're going to be putting trims. But right now, I'm going to do the freaking honor of putting this little thing on.
The faceplate.
Base plate, yeah. Let's
Faceplate?
I don't know, but let's put it on.
I don't know.
What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, get up in here, up close and personal.
Hey,
We are putting the first one on. I don't know if the bottom one's reaching, but something's not working right. I think I know what it is. I need to bring this out further. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on Phillips, and I need to remove this just a little bit, not too much. And this thing should pop out just enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're learning as we go. Okay. The trim should still cover that. All right, here's the switch plate. And we're going to put it on. And this is going to be the end of this video. So we're going to make it worthwhile.
Mm-hmm.
I got to hype you guys up. If I can get this thing in its proper position. That's not right. Right over there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
All right. We're still going to get some touch-up paint. And we are going to touch up all these little brad nails. And we're going to make it look really good. I'm going to put them all this way. So they're all going to sit sideways. There we
That's
go.
perfect. Look at
Look at
that.
that. We got a nice plate.
We have a little light.
All right, now we're going to be insulating this whole place. We're going to be putting all the walls up. And stick around, subscribe, like, and comment. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.